Hello and welcome back to our playthrough of Pyre as we search for reagents for Bertrude, the bog which Big Bertrude knows much of things roaming unseen throughout the land, including things residing here within the tumultuous waters of Sharpshoal. An icy floe near the Isle of Calamar sturdy enough for landing. Even our once proud warm knights of the Sea Dominion tend to avoid the cold here. We have made note of thy willing assistance. Come along then, reading one. Why she requests her company in such excursions only she could say, yet she does so no such thing. She instead directs you to collect the foul ingredients she seeks. The reagent seems to disappear into her robes, and you return in silence. Later, you note a new talisman has appeared among the group's possessions, bearing Bertrude's unmistakable mark. You acquired Dying Flame. It was crafted with care. While the bear's power has less health than the adversaries, the bear deals bonus damage plus 4. Sweet. So it's like one of Bertrude's little abilities, but in talisman form. Okay. Set it gently aside. Ooh. Yeah, goddamn it, Bertrude. You approach Bertrude just as she finished polishing the various bottles, flasks, vials your fellow exiles have collected during their travels through the downside. The evidence of thy travels, how brazenly ye put them on display. He attempts these lands to swallow ye. She lets out a long breath. Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. Know, reading one, that we are here because of Sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange we found agreeable. We sought then certain reagents necessary to our studies of the heavens on the earth, and he knew where to procure them. In exchange we were to boil for him our finest inks, a certain recipe notorious yet secret. Its stain could never be removed, but the Commonwealth misliked it. 'Twas then we first began collecting samples of the regions of the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place, the black basin, the chaos of the deathless tempest, the richness of the bogs of the flagging hands, lands so far away, and yet they called to us. If molten melty was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. Furthermore, but she hesitates. It matters not, reading one. Let us indulge our tales long enough for now. She slithers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Wilfred, yet you sense that she is here by choice. Sweet, okay, let me just go ahead and close the door real quick. Excuse me, as I walk on over here to the door and shut it closed and make sure that nobody disturbs the recording session for the rest of the recording session, which I do not know how long it's going to be, but gotta make sure that it is not filled with people walking in and talking to me. Alright, we're back, and my voice is now even more fucked than before. Let's see here. Tiny Tempest. Oh, that's cool. Entertaining, but worthy, but would unleash calamity if ever it were to be unbottled. Sweet, so I guess we got just a bottle of, like, pure, a bottle of just, like, nuclear reactions just happening there, which would destroy the world if unbottled. Oh, it's like that, no, it's like that thing where if you were to rip apart every single, like, molecule and atom, or I guess to me more accurate, every atom, because molecule is just two of the same atom. Anyway, if you were to rip apart all of that in your body, like unfasten one from another, like the energy released would destroy the entire world like 10 times over, something like that. I don't know if that's hearsay or if that's a legit thing, but I think it's legit. I vaguely remember learning that in physics. Anyway, random ramblings aside, let's continue our journey to the Isle of Calamar. Yep, there's nothing else, so it's... Oh, damn it. Should have read what it said. Oh yeah, Messenger Imp. Fucking love these. Messenger Imp with news and rumors from the other side comes huffing towards your wagon here in the dark waters of the depthless tempest. You let it in and offer it some light refreshment, as Ruki would have done. The Imp's message turns out to be about him. You learn Ruki's past transgressions have all been forgiven since his return to the Commonwealth. He was even offered a well-appointed home and place of business. It must have been represented just the kind of lavish lifestyle that Ruki always claimed to have had for himself and his extended family. Eventually, and somewhat reluctantly, however, he refused the gifts. Instead, he tracked down Wilfred's agents and gave them ample information, thus emboldening their ranks. The last bit of the message sounds as though it was transcribed word for word from something Ruki said. It simply reads, the rest of you better get back here soon or else. You thank the messenger Imp for the report. Soon it is all your companions talking. The days aren't quite so bright without him, though. Sounds like he's doing well out there. And then Tizo, of course, does his creaking Tizo is happy to learn that Rookie joined the revolution in the Commonwealth. Don't you think he must be sad to have turned down a house? I hope he isn't sad. Ah, the noble Rookie. He sets a shining example unto us all. We understand this Rookie holds no small degree of influence, at least among his kind. Hard to believe he would have turned down living in that kind of luxury, though maybe he got used to it out here. The news of Rookie's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. The messenger imp accepts some scraps to eat from you and rushes off. Your companions gain +1 hope for the next right. Sweet. Your wagon shudders to a halt at the Isle of Calmer. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feel? Not foreboding feel? Okay. In the distance, you hear odd gibbering noises that sound like drive imps? Ah, Falcon Ron, of course. How could I have not guessed that you would be here? Hey? Sandra, you wanna, like, maybe... No talking, alright. Fair enough. Alright, let's see what we learned. The Isle of Calmer. The trader Calmer Rope Collar, whereas he brought about our Emperor's fall, whereas he nearly claimed the life of our dear Solium, we forgive him. We have forgiven him, we give a certain thanks to him, for he has played a vital part in the Star's plan. If not for him, then we, the Eight, would never have aligned. We never found the Rope Collar. He fled into the sea, towards an isle which we knew well to avoid. 'Twas there that we think that Calmer's tattered mantle finally did him in among the wild imps. Should the stars ever converge on that isle, it shall be to signify that their long dance across the skies is drawing to a close. Oh, interesting. Fair enough, then. No more berries. What's in here? Richard's biography. Oh, we probably should look at it. If you needed someone cursed, or guarantees of fortunes on a big day, or to consort with elder patrons such as Ophim Unburied or Marsus Needle Eyes, you would go see Big Bertrand. She was one of the most infamous alchemists of her day, and plied her trade right under the Commonwealth's nose without regard. Ironically, it was a modest-sounding request for printing inks that ultimately got her into trouble, resulting in her exile. In the downside, her reputation preceded her, and she resumed her practice. Huh? Good for you, Bertrand. Alright, training here honors. Yes, I called for you again. What if we practice? If we still haven't done that, just like out of curiosity, let's just do a quick one. Practice rights seems to be a way to practice conducting the rights without all the pressures of the real thing. Certainly, reader. This is why I'm here. See you in that blasted book in just a moment. My honor shall be waiting. So it's just gonna be like literally, if you're rusty, to get a quick practice, maybe. Do we get anything out of it other than that? Just is basically the question I have. Oh, I just realized the playing field is the book. That's so cool. It only took 10,000 episodes. Sender appears and looks upon your fellow exiles. Welcome to the practice rites. You are fortunate your reader summoned you, and you could use a little discipline. Now come forth and let's see how capable you are. In the practice rites, no enlightenment is awarded. Okay, you may train here with your fellow exiles as much as you wish, or press escape to return to the wagon at any time. I guess the Pyres then have no health, probably, would be my guess. Oh, got a bio update for Sandra. That's cool, I guess. Sure, let's do Gilman. Her. And Bertrude. If you're ready then, Nightwings, grasp the orb and we shall train with you. Is this literally like an endless mode, or do you... Or can you actually succeed? I guess we'll find out. Oh, I like how there's... Oh, you can press escape to exit anytime. That is good to know. That's fine. We don't need to exit necessarily. It's just to get, like, I don't know, something out of this. Oh, that was a little bit stupid. I'll agree. I will concur. Okay. Ooh, I got baited. That is true enough. Oh, double kill. Double kill across the sky. Oh, I guess would you just let me walk it in then? Fair enough. Nope, that was... Don't comment on what happened there. Oh, not quite. Oh. Okay, maybe I can't hit her because she's flying. That would make a lot of sense. Okay. And then we fly. And we win? No, not quite. I'm mostly just curious if there's literally anything we can get out of this other than, hey, if you need some training, you can do it. Oh, not quite. Good bait, mate. Ooh, okay, there we go. Yep. And Sandra's gonna be pleased with us for doing this, and she gives us maybe something? Yes. Nope, it was literally for nothing. Oh, that's good to know. Your vision returns to the effects of the Beyonder's crystal as the effects of the Beyonder crystal dissipate. Time seems to have stood still while you experience the vision. Alright, good to know. Page revealed the Beyonders. I guess we got a page out of it, so that's nice. To call the Beyonders a triumvirate is to stain the other's efforts, yet I am beholden to describe them here. A pack of bandits loosely organized under the Sisters of the Arch, they traveled all this way into my land to take the horned one's life, to kill my friend Mur. We thwarted them. We had them at our mercy. Mercy had become imperative to Mur. We spared their lives, but banished them to darkness far beyond these lands. Now and forever, the Beyonders cling to beholden duty to confront the true triumvirates, whether they so choose, so that whenever the true triumvirates clash, it shall be to their fullest extent. Okay, cool. Oh, once again, we push the wrong button for that. That's fine. I guess then we talk to Ron. Oh, you guys, how'd you find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for certain special customers, and I'm only joking. You're the customer. You're the only customers I get. Got you again. Only joking about that too. I get tons of customers. It's just they already bought all the stuff today, so they're not here. Okay. Anyway, I just got a little something here, which maybe you're into. Been hearing about this little number for quite a while. Check them out. He reveals to you a set of twin rings, a jeweled band, and a ruined band. Ooh, +2 across everything. Briefly gain infinite stamina if an ally has ruined band. Presence to quickness to hope. Yo though. I think these are supposed to be for a couple of lovebirds, know what I mean? But anybody could probably use them, provided they was to buy them off me. Not bury them off me. I was gonna get them for myself, but anyway, let me know if you want them. Okay, Ron, I see you have no stardust. Basically, an endless disappointment with you. Solid berry. Oh, only 4 this time. What the fuck, Ron? You should buy these for 5. 88. 88 again. They do have the same effect, right? Infinite stamina and infinite stamina. Okay. That's cool. That's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You give him a deal. That's right, Ron. You gave him the deal of a lifetime. 4 gold for a berry. Basically what every customer wants. God damn it, man. Stop pressing escape. Alright, let's commence the rite. Having fully trained yourself, of course. As the sky begins to darken over the Isle of Kalmar, you see one of your adversaries clad in the colors of the Fate step forward. Where is Bay? That's the question we all want to know. She arrives on cue. Oh, hi, Elmer. Hello. Father asked me to salute you in the Nightwings, so here I am then. Consider yourselves saluted. Oh, okay, and maybe the scribes watch over you and Mr. Oldheart. They shall do no such thing. Know that I am only doing this to ease Father's worries, such that I can. But when night falls, you are all my adversaries, nothing more. He walks away even as darkness grows and the stars begin to shine. Ooh, another one. Let's see here. 8 presence raising the size of their auras. That is something we can definitely deal with. Now, I think we're going to swap out the aura for the respawn rate, because that's a little insane. What we had to deal with last time. Yeah, so presence, cunning, and Pyre is boosted of the enemy. That's right, there we go. So we're going to go Bertrude again, just to get her level 3 so she can go ahead through that Beyond her Crystal trial. And who else? Maybe Tizo again? Maybe Hedwin? Just to play some characters we haven't played with for a while now. Kaelmer. You know, as always, mispronouncing. Hey. Hail once again, oh Nightwings, my son Almer tells me you have treated him most graciously. For that I am most grateful. Father, I said no such thing. But as we all know each other well, now I suggest that we dispense with further interactions for the time. We must not let our hearts take sway when we are here to honor the scribes. Bay listens intently to all this, then. Oh, you're right, Mr. Oldhart. I never thought of it that way, but you are right. Almer, when all this is over, someday not too long from now, and the scribes are satisfied with what we have served them well, then will you be my friend? I don't know. Okay, I know that you mean that too. Until then, may the scribes protect us all. May the scribes protect us all. Cool playing field. Almost looks like a soccer match or a soccer arena. I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm late. Sorry, I'm late. I'm ready now to do my best part however I can. Sorry, Bay, you're not going to be participating in this one. At least I don't think you will be. I think Hedwin definitely goes in. Maybe Bay goes in as well. Let's see who's so. Bertrude 100%. Hedwin's the furthest back on his bar, I want to say. Yeah, go Hedwin. And Tizo. Yeah. And then maybe Bay for the next round. Oh, you know what? Tizo, we can hold this one out. Let's go with Bay. I love how excited he is whenever he says that. Oh, okay, I think I'm ready. Let us stand together now, my son. Always, father, I am ready. I like how the imp and their family is just never mentioned. It's just the two of them always talking. Sweet. As the rite commences, the imps throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement. Our struggles and our plan. Mere entertainment to these lonesome creatures. Begging your pardon, sir. The imps of the Owl are quite passionate about the rites. Just now they offered a bounty in soul, if our triumvirate proves worthy. They would pay us. In exchange for what exactly? And where did they get the soul, for that matter? My understanding is they wish to see our perform various feats of glory. Flashy displays of mastery in the rites, which certain types of imps are willing to pay to see. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea? Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real, if the soul could be of benefit. Indeed then, reader, my girl, it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is a justifiable distraction during these affairs. We trust your judgment. Now let us not distract you further here. Henceforth you shall be tasked with feats of glory and their rights. Banish the exiles... what? Hold on, banish the exiles in a single aura cast 20. I see. Okay. Oh, not quite. So 2 in a single cast. Oh, not quite. Oh, damn. Oh, God. They definitely got it right. Oh, damn. Bay. Oh, not quite. Not quite. That's fine. Okay, maybe don't focus on the tasks too much and just, if you get it, that's fine. Oh god, okay. Got baited, basically. Sweet. Now run. Run. Oh, okay, good. Got it in. Cool. What? Lies. Oh, oh, okay. Wait, we didn't get anybody else? What the heck? Freaking lies. I could have sworn that the double thing that we did got 2 people. Jesus. These boys are too good. Okay. Oh. Oh, god damn, it's like an absolute trade-off every time. Not quite. Somebody get the orb. You're funny, man. Ooh. Okay, okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, yes. Man, I love how these are slowly becoming more challenging, because initially it felt like they were too simple, I guess you could say, but now a little bit more complex. Oh god. Oh no. No good. Oh, and they threw it in too. Yeah, they simply threw it in, you're not wrong. The ultimate BM, basically. Ooh, we got it. We got the double touchy. Oh, no. Oh, so close, man. Regain stamina, regain stamina. Jump! Jump again! The fucking imps! Blocking paths like the biggest dicks ever. Okay. That was some BM, but we gotta do this. Ugh. Okay. Okay, good. Ooh, should've jumped. Oh. Oh no. Is she just gonna throw it in? Yep, there you go. 38, damn, what is the other one? Oh, not quite. Oh, did we get them all? Oh no. The GD imp. Okay. Good, 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 good. It's 38 to 42, this is fine. Shit. Not quite. Oh god. Oh no. Our respawn time is, yep. Okay. 23 to 48. Doable, doable. Oh, okay. Ooh, Tizo, you dick. Or not Tizo, the other one. The Tizo lookalike. I don't know why I threw it away. Oh, yeah. Sweet, 10. 10 to go. The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling out into the sacred grounds. Below our onlookers, they cannot seem to help themselves. Please, good creatures, stay back for your sake. These fucking imps, man. Alright, we got this. Good question. Shit, 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 shit. Do we? Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, God, this is so fucking close. Yo, we have to get this. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's fine. Oh, bang. Jump! Yo! Yes! Just barely. Oh, my God. Oh. Ooh, my palms are a little bit sweaty, I'll be honest, after that one. Maybe we're gonna have to take off a few of those buffs the enemies get. This is getting a little bit ridiculous. Alas, the scribes did not heed our prayers this night. Come Almer, we are needed here no longer. Oh. Nothing. Apparently Hedwyn learned nothing from that amazing display of tactical wit. She, however, finally leveled up to level 3, so maybe we can finally get her... Maybe we can finally get her that little trial of hers. The strange designs of the 8 scribes, their everlasting sorceries are strong within this land, and we shall yet make farther use of them, we think. Alright. Choose a mastery for Bertrude. Same difference, really. Bertrude's Aura Blast arcs at a wide angle, banishing adversaries in a large area. We already have like a super wide angle, that's fine. The charge of time before Bertrude can... Damn it, now Bertrude is going to just apparently be the name I give her. Can use her Aura Blast is greatly reduced. So this is, I guess, more Tizo levels of like an even greater circle around her, probably. And then this is useful because we can get the casts more often. Yes, until the stars align indeed. After you and your fellow exiles vanquish the fate, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Bertrude seems to be unwell, although we cannot sense why. How are you feeling, madam? We are terribly weary. We fear that we have taken ill somehow from ours is a strength not easily suppressed. I see. Then please do not exert yourself, or try. The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader, Bertrude appears rather disoriented, and more fatigued than usual. A reported feeling not entirely present. Symptoms of banishment sickness. Banishment sickness, an ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rites, debilitating but fleeting. The sense of loss and isolation during the banishment sometimes extends beyond that time. Okay. She should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but under no circumstances shall she be able to conduct the coming rite. Now then, I ought to keep you from the stars above. Please go and have a look at them, for all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. Okay, I wonder if that's a actual thing where you can't use a person too often, or if that just so happened because we kept like basically I wonder if it was coded in specifically for Bertrude if you used her too often because she was so low level because you wanted to level her for her to get that sickness, or if that's just something anybody can get in general. But I guess we shall find out later. The stars shine for you, revealing various paths forward. You gaze into the darkness of the night and seek your new destination. Let's see here. Jomer the Dusk Star, Melty the Box Star, and Lou the Vernal Star. Sweet, okay. Let's see here. I did not know you could do that before. That's awesome. Alright, let's see here. 2 and 0. Let's avoid maybe those nerds. Although I feel like we always fight it under the exact same circumstances. We haven't done the Pit of Military, I want to say, last time, did we? Maybe we did. 2 and 0, 2 and 0. Yeah, I guess we'll just go by score then. Just to spread it out again, you know, amongst everybody. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Jomer. The weird scorpion man. Ah, so we shall square against Lendl the Liar and the accusers. Him I know all too well. Perhaps you notice that he doesn't like us very much. Lendl the Liar, he is the cold-mannered head of the accusers and perhaps bears an old grudge against Nightwings. He then tells you what he knows of your next adversary. Lendl the Liar, the first adversary you confronted in the rites, not long after you took your first steps on the path to freedom. A former constable of the Commonwealth, he gained a reputation for his strict and brutal manner. By any means, he always caught the crook. Once he arrested a civilian who hated him on suspicion that of theft of Commonwealth artifacts had gone missing. Lionel discovered the artifacts himself in the civilian's home. The suspect soon was exiled. Still, he denied the charges, even as they cast him downriver. The case was investigated further, though too late. Suspicions turned to Lendl. It turned out that he planted the damning evidence himself, so he was exiled in turn. In the downside, he soon became acquainted with the rights, having heard of all of this from several people in high places. He asserted himself as the de facto leader of the accusers. They bent to his aggressive nature and prevailed many times under his watch. At each time this chance at liberty arose, the Nightwings either defeated him or simply did not show. He wishes more than anything to outdo the Nightwings, perhaps even more so than to be free again. Let us give him another opportunity. For now, have a good night, my girl. You bid Wolfred a good evening. At dawn you shall take flight again. Somebody wants to talk. And we got another page. We'll just do those two, and then we shall end the episode. Oh god, lady, please, no more talking. What is it you require? Nope, nothing to talk about. That's fine. You find Bertrude asleep, or perhaps in a deep trance, or even you sense nothing from her. Hedwyn notices as well and joins you to check on her. I haven't seen her like this before. She's barely breathing. She's not responding. He leans in for a closer look when... Halt thine advance, knave. Dare they disturb our slumber? I'm terribly sorry, Bertrude. The reader and I, we were just checking to make sure you were alright because of how we saw you there just now. And how exactly didst thou see us just now? Well, you appear to be dormant, or perhaps... This thee think that we had simply perished here, perchance, crumpled over in our ancient age, a weakling barely clinging to this wretched coil. No, I mean, maybe. I sincerely apologize for having disturbed you, Bertrude. I know all of this must be an adjustment having to be around someone like me, maybe the others too. If there's anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable... We shall not yield to thy flirtations, boy. Flirtations? Wait, no, Now that our hearts belongs already to another, boy. Thou knowest nothing of our ways. Whilst waking or in dream. Thus we devise the ample caution in thy future interactions, lest we use thee as a subject for our sorceries. However, we do appreciate thy flattery. Thine advances make us feel like a young tad once more. We were among the most sought after of our kind within the southern box. Wisely, Hedwyn remained silent. Thou art free to depart now, boy. Hedwyn turns to leave, but... Know that we do appreciate thou taking time to check upon us whilst we dream, and know that our stay amongst ye has been comfortable enough thus far. Thank you, Bertrude. Thou art welcome, boy. Despite the oddness of the exchange witnessed, you sense that Hedwyn and Bertrude gained a better understanding of each other. Sweet. Ooh, berries. Okay, let's see here. A warrior of surpassing strength, that goal. Single-handedly, he slew the serpent titan Gandorf, which envenomed Downside's prairie verdant plains. Master General Goal, he was undeterred by Lord Gandorf's myriad attacks. His slashing tail, it hurled rocks the shape of swords, and thrice as sharp. His eyes reduced brave folk to mewling babes, but Goal stood tall and brandished his tower shield and sent Lord Gandorf's fury back into his monstrous countenance, not mountenance. Monstrous mountenance. That's I don't even know what that would be. It sounds like maybe like a bar or something. That kind of name. Now Lord Gandorf takes the shape of Stone Ridge, conspicuous, and now as well, you know, the full unguarded truth amongst his fearsome past and Goal's glory. Okay. Wonderful. Well, once again, we hit escape instead of the right key to exit out the book. But yes, I'd like to thank you for joining us for this episode of Pyre. And I would love to have you again next time. But until then, I've been OvoCephalon, you've been the audience, and this has been the aforementioned Pyre. Goodbye.